Okay, boom, boom, boom. Hey, friendlies, welcome to the 11th of September edition of the Beer Blades and Bushcraft live stream. I'm just getting my stuff set up and looking at what we got here. Looking good. Looking good. Not talking about me, obviously. It's not even funny. So, what about, hey, Mike, how's it going, mister? What are you drinking tonight? What are you drinking tonight? I see that there's 4 of us on. Figured I'd let you guys know that tonight I have a beer from Ontario in honor of Mike Morton, so I'm glad he's with us tonight. What else do I have to tell you guys about? I've got a couple of things. Hey, Zach. All hail the ale, man. All hail the ale. I'm going to get that made as a t-shirt. And I'm going to send you a copy. Okay, Zach? Hey, Outdoor. How's it going? So I'm going to show off my beer fairly soon. What the hell did I just pull out of my workbench? Check this out, y'all. It's like a broken piece of, it's funny. I don't chew my nails anymore, so I don't have to hide them. Look at this. It's like a broken piece of weirdness. I wonder what that is. A broken piece of weirdness? What the hell does that mean? I think I'm just going to toss it out. But no matter what it is. Serge, no beer. Come on, man. LT's here. He'll have something interesting. Make up for Serge's lack of beer. For those of you who are wondering, Serge and I are going to try to get together next Thursday and do the next episode of our axe restoration. I think Serge picked a really nice handle. I'm not going to talk too much about this because I really don't want to steal our thunder, but look at that grain. Look at that. It's a stunning handle, and look at that, look at that, look at that. Oops, hold on. Ah, Serge, we didn't get the varnish off the bottom. It's okay, we got plenty of time. Here, flip it over. Look at that! Nice choice, mister. Looking good. Let me see. So, Mike is drinking a Karma Citra IPA. Is that from the Toronto area or something? Because I've never heard of it. Al Murray beat me to it? Ah, that's too bad. Oh, LT's telling me to check my messenger. Okay. Let me see. Check my messenger. Don't chew the nails. I'm checking my messenger. Louis sent a photo to Raindance Bushcraft. Let me see. Let me wait for it to load. Flacatoon? C'est quoi ça, un flacatoon? Let me try to... Bière blonde intelligente. It's hard to tell, but yeah. Looks like a Quebec beer, guys. Flaca. Great Lakes Brewery in Toronto. Yeah, okay. I'll tell you what, guys, work was a chore today. Gotta have a lot of stuff to do. Interesting. I just discovered today that from here to here is an exact measurement, and it's listed right there, so that when you're trying to measure like to a corner, instead of doing this, this thing, hold on. Instead of doing like, tabarnak. Sorry guys. Instead of like doing this kind of thing in the corner, you just measure straight and like put this up against the corner, and then you add this to that measurement there. I mean, I used to work in construction, okay? My first summer job was in construction, so how the hell did I not know that? Anyways, I'm excited to know it, because I'm going to use that skill as soon as I can, you know? But aside from that, I'm being invaded. Hold on. Put it right there, and because the camera's pointing directly at you. Okay. Hold on, guys. I've got to turn the camera because the missus is coming in. Turn the camera this way. Get the beer out of the way. Pop it open. We're safe.
Thank you.
Is it mine? Okay. No, c'est une ferme pas. Be right back, folks. That's better. The missus just got back from Costco. I was like waiting and like, get home so I can help unload the car. She finally got home with like, I had a minute. So I just helped her unload and I ran down here. Okay, now I've missed all kinds of stuff. Great Lakes Brewery. Serge, I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. Hey, is it time to show off the beer that I brought? Show of hands. But yeah, LT, I wanna check that out. Oh, are we back to the nutsack and the moose knuckle already? Jesus. Yeah, but where is Simon? Hey, Austin's here. Charlevoix Brewery. Flacatoon Strong Blonde Beer. Pure malt. I like malt. Not a big hops fan. I like malt. It's the difference between beer and ale. Okay, it's not a twist. Let me get my knife. You know what? I brought down a, oh shoot, I brought down a bottle opener, but it's behind like my speed square and everything. So, who wants to know what I got? Austin, no, not yet. Oh, wait a minute. You guys want to see what this is? I want to see what this is. I think I know what it is, actually. I know what it is. Beer first. Hey, Simon's here. We were just talking about you, Simon. This is not my normal beer opening knife. This is not my beautiful wife. I'll tell you guys something. Mike Morton recently got something that made me all kinds of envious. I could not have done that if I'd tried. Evidently, I'm getting better at this now. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys what I got. In honor of Mike Morton, it's an Ontario beer tonight. Of course, with a Quebec label. Brasserie Bose, de Lugtred. Lagered Ale. It's a 5.2, so it's a straight up standard strength. And 600 ml. So I'm going to pour it in the Sebago Brewing Company glass from Maine. Aye. I would really like to see Maine one day. I hear I won't be able to understand what anyone says, but I want to go ravage their supply of axe heads. And in honor of Mike Morton, I've actually had the Lugtred before, so I know that I'm going to like it. My tastes have changed so much over the past few years. Like, there was a time when if I could, like, if I could see through the glass, I didn't like it, man. It was like Guinness, anything that was a porter or a, you know, or a stout. But as I've discovered, and as the craft brew scene has really flowered, I've discovered so many beer that aren't like Molson Export, Molson Canadian, Coors Piss, you know? And so my palate has expanded massively. Simone barely made it tonight. What happened, monsieur? Outdoor. Contains lilac extract and the tears of orphaned unicorns. It might have the tears of orphaned unicorns. But funk you anyway, mister. Just kidding. Some Newfoundland Screech. Man, you know what? I don't think I've had Newfoundland Screech in long freaking time. If you send some over, I'll open it on camera. If you guys send anything over, I'll open it on camera. I don't know. Do I open this now? Oh yeah, no. I wanted to tell you guys. Yeah, so oh, Simone, okay. Outdoor, don't tell Cold Cracker I said that. What was I saying? Mike, are you still here? You want to tell the guys about your new gloves? Man, he got some sweet new gloves, guys. I don't want to just like blah his you know, someone else's stuff, but Nick Adams, how's it going? Yes, it's a very happy Tuesday. I'm very glad that I'm not at work right now. I had a very long, very rough day, and I am LT. Yeah, I think we can buy Screech at the SAQ. I always feel that if you want Screech, it should be handed to you or given to you by a Newfoundlander, though, because it's, you know, it's a already. Jesus. One. Austin, new job coming. Okay, spill, man. Oh, outdoor, man. I wish. In the end, there was no way I could have gone because I'm playing a wedding that Saturday. No, Nick, I dissed the Coors. I called it Coors Piss. Yeah. So Mike got those Hestra. Is it Hestra that makes those felt guide gloves? But like, you guys have probably seen the felt guide gloves in like the dark brown and darker brown or black. I've never really liked the looks of those, though. I hear they're fabulous gloves, but man, they're selling the white and tan ones here now. Whew. He was like, hey, guess what I just got? Photo. I was like, oh, really? Start digging through my wallet, but you know, I spent some money lately, so I'm on a spending underdrive at the moment. But yeah, so I'm very much looking forward to seeing Mike get those gloves dirty. They look so gorgeous dirty, man. Oh, nice one, Austin. Everyone congratulate Austin on his new job. That's good. I like hearing about anyone who's getting a job these days instead of losing one, you know? You guys want to see something? My buddy Robin and I each ordered a set of chisels from Lee Valley. Not the Veritas or anything like that, because too rich for our blood. Because I've got all these like scrappy third-hand chisels, and I don't. There are certain sizes, like I have 3 1-inch, and I don't have any half-inch kind of thing, you know. So these are Narex. It's a Czech company, so they're straight up affordable, but apparently they're pretty damn good for the price. And Lee Valley orders them especially printed with imperial measurements instead of metric. So that's a 1/4 inch. I know half you guys probably don't care about this, but I love tools. I love what they help me to do. It's a 1/2 inch, okay? Like it's a straight up standard, but highly affordable kit of a set of things. Chisels, 3/4, okay? One inch. What the hell am I gonna do with this? Upside down. 2 inch. Whenever there was like, yeah, 2 inch. But I don't think in imperial, right? So to me, 2 inches was like, I got the thing open and I'm like, okay. So I'm going to get rid of some of my older chisels. I'm going to keep a couple of them around because for now I've got 2 workshops, right? This one and one outside. And one of the things that keeps sort of slowing me down, and sometimes I don't get anything done, is I keep being like, oh, where is that tool? Oh, it's in the other work area. But because of that and this bag here, I'm not spending any money for the next little while at all. But yeah, so Austin, I'm really happy for you. I love it. I hope that the pay is really good. Outdoor dog, I'm not a big glove guy. Certain situations, yes, but they don't blow my skirt up. Okay, wow, I haven't heard that in a long time. It's funny because Serge will remember I recorded a whole talk on gloves versus non-gloves, like in the workshop, and then I didn't put it in because it was in, and I took it out because it broke up the flow of the video. I put more work into editing my videos than it looks, which is too bad, but trust me. I don't wear gloves when I'm swinging an axe. I don't wear gloves when I'm carving or using a knife the vast majority of the time. Like, I don't have those tactical operator gloves, I really try not to wear gloves when I'm using power tools. But when I'm working around a campfire and I just want to be picking up hot stuff, I like to have some leather gloves on. That's why I bought those fabulous givers. So in cases like that, and of course, man, it gets cold up here in the winter, man. Like if it's -40, I'm going to be wearing some gloves. I may even have some big Arctic mitts on, I don't actually have any Arctic mitts, though. Once upon a time I did. I don't know what happened to them. But I should probably... The Farmer's Almanac says we're going to have a real spit kicker of a winter, so maybe I'll get some this year. Austin told his woman she was so sassy she'd have been born in Saskatoon. I wish I thought of that. Speaking of skirts, you were killed for prom. Oh, that's good. Good on ya. The kilt that I have the right to wear is the Royal Stuart, because my the Scottish clan that I'm related to is that through a cadet family. Someone keeps buzzing. It's probably upstairs. Where was I? Make a slip out of that 2-inch chisel. Yeah. You know what I'm thinking of doing for my 40th birthday? I bought myself that expensive base that you guys have seen, right? The Sadowski. Up to that point, it was the most expensive thing I'd ever bought, and I still kind of gasp when I think that I spent that kind of money on something. But I think for my 50th birthday, I may buy myself a set of chisels by the Northman Guild, Northman Collective, whatever they're called. The former John Neiman Company. I priced it out, and I'm 46 now. So I don't have to put that much money away each year to get a set. Nick, yeah. A utility bed on your truck? Hell yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, that's legit. 6-liter engine. So that truck can probably really move. Zach, I'm with you. I get a sunburn from fireworks as well. Mike, when it's -20, gloves will blow your skirt up. Hell yeah, sir. Hell yeah. Mike and outdoor. Am I gonna have to separate you guys? I've never even heard of Dundurn, Saskatchewan, Simon. Does anyone else have anything new to tell? Any new job? Something cool come in the mail? Anything? Been looking at who was I talking to? I think, was it you, Outdoor? Started looking at Norland Axes. Because, you know, I showed you guys that the one I have, the grind on one side isn't so great. Yeah, this is exactly what I think it is. They're too expensive. It's not worth it. Like, unless I come across a real deal, or one that's just ahead. But even then, they're bloody pricey. You know. What I'm about to open will show up in a video sometime soon. When it does, it will be a very happy day. Biggest ammo depot of the Canadian Forces, really, in Dundurn? Oh, Nick, you're gonna do a BioLite video? Hell yeah, brother. Because, man, I'm so... Having seen some of the comments in that video, I'm gonna try out a couple of things. I'm gonna try everything that anyone has said in that video, and maybe what I'll do is I'll just make videos about it. Want to see what I got? Yes, Outdoor made some fatwood matches last night, which makes me happy because I'm gonna do the same after discovering through Coal Cracker. I can't believe I never thought of it. It's -20. Mike Morton wears a lined leather skirt. Yeah, New Orleans. Nick, you're going to include the fire pit as well? Okay. You know what else I have to do another, like an update video on is my MIDI, my Swedish fire torch grill. Boom, baby. That's gotta be stickers. Holy crap. This is a nicely made bag, guys. I don't want to, you know, blow the upcoming video here. But I can't wait to get this thing into the woods. I just have to do one thing. Because you guys know. Those of you who've been listening to me for a while, you know what I'm about to do. You know what the most exciting thing on this pack is to me. Oh, baby doll. Come to Papa. Yeah, man. What this is the Dayrux Scout. It's not the full-size one. That's way too rich for my blood, especially with the Canadian dollar being as frickin' tanked as it is right now. I know exactly what I'm going to be looking for when I strap this thing on all set up. I know what I'm going to be thinking about. I can already tell what I'm going to like and maybe one thing that I'm not going to like. But I'm glad to finally have it. It's a small day pack, you know. It's I could probably make it work for an overnight though. If I really thought it out, I could probably make it work. Where are we? Flannel lined oilcloth skirt. Man, you guys are the manliest couple of girls I've ever. Yeah, Austin, I like it too. I'm happy. Hey, Dish! How's it going? Outdoor. Don't even ask. Magnet. Now I got 2 of them. Dr. Sharp's location does not drop to -20 often. Sales retracted a message. Ugh. Yeah, Mike, that's the thing. Gore-Tex is great if you're not around the fire, right? I don't want my skirt going up in flames. I will recycle that. Two. What do you think? I should give away a fridge magnet? I wanted to get some fridge magnets made and like do giveaways, but who the hell uses fish magnets, fridge magnets? You know? Do you know? I myself do not. We got one of them stainless fronted fridges, and like magnets don't stick to it. Go around the side and they stick, but you know, I guess wouldn't want to mar the stylishness of a stainless fridge or some damn stuff. But anyways, I'm glad to have that bag. I'm gonna put it through its paces. I'll do a legit video on it soon, like a first impressions vid. Use it for a while. Do a Bose is from Van Cleek Hill, Ontario, by the way. And I know about Van Cleek because I went to a gun show there once, way before a couple of years before I bought my first one, my first gun actually. Walked in there looking for like a Winchester or like a Remington, you know, a CDL 400 or whatever. But it was all like Lee Enfields and, you know, Garants and stuff. I was like, I don't want any of this stuff. I want a straight up Remington. I wish that gun show was back. You got a kid? There's all kinds of stuff stuck all over the fridge. Yeah, right? We just tape stuff up. We've got a strip of wall in the kitchen that we use tape so that it doesn't fall off. See how she rolled her eyes something fierce tonight because she got home with the groceries at like 8:56. Oh no! Is the video dragging? But it's green here and it's green here. Oh, Austin, you got a 22 back from a tune-up. I don't like my 22. And guys, am I still dragging? Am I still buffering? It's weird because it says that the stream health is good. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Can't go wrong with a good beer. Good microbrew, good craft beer. Nick, how the hell did you tape a pair of pants to the wall? Did you use duct tape? Duct tape, otherwise known as Canadian multi-tool. You know what's probably going on? When the missus and Keystone Cricket Youth... I've never even heard of the Keystone Cricket. Oh, yeah. Yeah, those little 22s, right? I think yeah. Well, I'll tell you one thing. You cannot buy a suppressor in Canada. That is straight up illegal. Oh, Sorry, guys. Is that 2? I think that's 2. Oh, that one kind of hurt. When it kind of feels like it's scratching at your throat. Whew. Sorry. I know, Dish. Sorry about that. I think it depends on the beer, because sometimes I'll drink one and I don't have a burp all night, but sometimes, holy crap. Outdoor, really? 15 minutes from your house? If I was to pick up a firearm now, I would want it to be a Henry 30-30. Doesn't need to be an octagonal barrel. I don't see myself buying another firearm for a good long time now. Nick, they always count the damn burps, because sometimes I have a string of them in a night. Sometimes I don't have any. But yeah, so if I was to buy a new hunting rifle, Wait, Simone, what? No. Oh, I don't even want to hear it. Don't even go there. I don't want to... I got a couple of gifts recently that I can't wait to... I'll ask you guys about it. Look, I got a couple of old tools that I'm hoping to do restore videos on the interwebs. One, look at this old Stanley, number 4.5, I think. It says number 4 on it, but it's too wide to be just a straight up number 4. Look at that. Look at that. That iron's still got plenty of life in it, but it really needs to sharpen up. What I find, oh, and this is the rare and fabulous. I don't think you can see it, but it's a made in Canada Stanley. It's my first one with the what do they call it? Corrugated bottom? Is that what they call it? I don't know what year this is. I'm thinking like probably mid 20th century, because you know, like, you know how everyone's like, wow, I got a 120-year-old plane. I'm like, that's great, but I would rather have a 70-year-old plane, because you get a bigger wheel, right? These tend to be bigger. It's like the closer you came to like 1960, the more they had it real dialed in. And then after about 60 or maybe 1970 or whatever, like, you know, when you keep going through the 20th century, the quality starts to drop off, right? You get to this, you know, which is not a bad plane, and I would really rather this than something that was brand new today, but because now they got like plastic handles and stuff generally. Hold on. Oh, I'm going back. As far as it wasn't gaffer's tape. Yep, my daughter has one. Need to get one for my son. Oh, you've got, your daughter has a 22? The light behind me, you think maybe? Hold on. Stanley Canada, rib for your pleasure. What is with you guys? Hey. HT7's here. How's it going? And Paul Bikima. Paul, I just showed something off that you'll be very interested in, but I'll go back to it. LT, yeah, I love a nice old plane. Here's the other thing. Any interest in seeing one of these? Seeing this thing restored? I think there's like a brand name in there, but there's so much rust that I can't see it. But tell me that you don't think that's cool. No. Yeah. Paul. Bikima, not the other one. Boom, baby. It arrived today. And I shall put it through its paces on camera at some point soon. I should have gone for the coyote one. That's the one I... Whatevs. I don't tend to go for OD green because, like as I said to you guys, I don't really like to look too military, you know, but, you know. I hadn't seen any photos of the coyote one yet, so I just went for the OD green. I didn't want the camo or anything like that. Yeah. But yeah. Oh, Paul, also, boom, the Lug Tread by Bose. I'm just, oh, man, that V1 haversack you got, I love that thing. You know, I've seen both of your videos on those haversacks. That V1, there's something to that one, man. There's something good there. Austin, you wish modern camos were less... Excuse me. Oh, God damn it. Sorry, guys. The reason why I wouldn't wear a modern camo is because then I feel like... I've already said this before, but it's been a while. I have family members who wear modern official Canadian military camo for a living, and so I'm very aware that as someone who doesn't do it for a living, I shouldn't do it. Like Vietnam era camo I'd wear now, or like, you know, anything that's unmistakably historic, fine. But anything that's like in use in theater right now, I won't touch it, you know. I know in the States you guys have this whole stolen valor thing. We don't up here. We don't make everything into a category in quite the same way you do, but I still feel that it's a little gauche to wear current active duty apparel of any kind. Yeah, Paul, I love that one. That one is so cool. I would love to say to throw him some money to make me one like that, but he's not a custom guy, right? Austin, what's your favorite camo? Hey, what's everyone's favorite camo? Does everyone even have a favorite camo? You know, it's funny because being Canadian, our forces didn't wear a camo until LT. When was the uniform change from the old olive fatigues to the new camo ones? 10 years ago? It wasn't even as far back as 20, right? Like Woodland, yeah. Yeah, LT I know, but I mean in a cultural sense, not a legal one. Like you never see, you know, YouTube vids of some Canadian dude going up to a guy in a fake, well, in a real uniform, and like, you know, whatever, fake hero, blah. Yeah, see, I'm kind of with you in that I like my hunting stuff is all in. Is it real tree? I don't know. One of the ones that looks like plants. Here's the thing. I like CADPAT. I really do. I think it's a great design, and I love the trivia that the guys who made CADPAT got hired by the U.S. government to help make the U.S. Marines digital camo. But like I wouldn't wear it. You know. Oh, Austin, you like the Swiss? Yeah, the Alpine one. Yeah. That one. That's a. That one's got some swagger to it. You know. I've got a British smog from like the 80s, like or I think it was like Falklands era. That's a pretty cool camo. Outdoor, your phone crashed. Great. ATAX FG. Ace, no, I totally forgot. Can you put the link here? Let's share it with the guys. Oh, no you can't. If I make you a moderator for the next 5 minutes, can you put the link here? Does that seem acceptable to you, Ace? See, because what I have to do is copy it and paste it somewhere other than in, you know, you guys show me all kinds of stuff like in the chat here, and I'm like, okay, bye, good night, blah blah blah, and then, but I don't want to watch my own video just to sort of get the thing back, you know? Yeah, ATAX. Okay, boom. Ace. Around 2002, yeah, that seems right. Probably going to multicam soon. Like, what's the CSOR, LT? ATAX FG at Amazon? What? Oh yeah, that's a cool one. Is that what it's called? Yeah. Legit. That is a cool camo. Yeah. ATAX FG is a cool. Yeah. Canadian Special Operations Regiment. I don't even know who that is. Ah, Ace, the video where you took your son shooting. Simone just shared it. Okay, I'm pausing it and I'm leaving the window open because I'm so tired of losing stuff. Oh, I can't leave the window open. Here's what I'll do. I will option select it so that I open it in another window. Did I just lose the entire top chat? No, I did not. Boom. Okay, good. Whoa! Okay. All right, Ace. Remove moderator. It's okay, Simone got you covered anyway. Why would they switch to multicam? That seems like a redonkulous concept. I mean, they've got a really good camo. Why would they abandon it? Tyler, how's it going? Yeah, so why would they switch from CAD-PAD to multicam? It doesn't make any sense. Like, that seems to me like it'd be, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me at all. Yeah, so I know that most of the Americans are switching to it. Tyler will be in and out tonight. Okay. Big night. Doing a lot of stuff. I'll tell you guys something for free. I could murder a bag of jerky. Oh yeah, I was going to say earlier that the reason why I sort of come in and out is probably because they might be watching Netflix or something upstairs. I know Simone and I have already discussed maybe solving my network issue. But, you know. Yeah, Outdoor. Make some damn jerky, Holmes. You guys hear that? I don't know what they're doing up there. Austin, bushcraft vehicle? I want to hear about it. I want to know. What's my dream vehicle? Okay, I'll tell you what my dream vehicle is. The Land Rover Defender, right? One or the other of the following. The one right at the end when they killed the Defender and broke my heart. Or the last one with that little flappy, the opening flaps under the windscreen, just for like the historical value. But I wanted to have an electric engine. You know, you can't beat the torque. You know, if I won $30 million today, I would buy the Defender, like the full length one, the 4-door, in the best condition I could find, and I would hire one of those extremely high priced shops that specialize in electrifying like Jeeps and stuff, and get them to put a really hot electric motor in it for me. Because the thing about the Defender, the reason why they killed it is because there was literally no way to make it work under European efficiency and emissions laws. It was a stinky, filthy car, and they couldn't clean it up. And I believe that whether or not you believe in human-caused climate change, I'm not going to get political with you guys. I think you should live as though you do believe in it. I have a daughter who would thank you for living that way. So yeah, I would, you know. Unimog, oof. If you won $30 million, you could just buy a car. Yeah, Simone, you're busy as hell, eh? Ace, yes, you do see some movement. Now we've done all of the mortises. I just got to cut the tenons, and then I'll have the posts done. What we've done is I'm gonna draw a picture for you guys. You need a big piece of wood to draw a picture on. What the Christ are they doing up there? So it's essentially going to be the cross between like a Nicholson bench and a Rubo, okay? So the top is going to be two tops with a 7-inch well down the middle, okay? So if it comes like this, what you got is your tops here. 2-piece. 7-inch, because that way I can lay these down in the well and have plenty of room, okay? Is this showing up at all? Okay, and so I'm gonna have my legs come right flush with, well, first of all, it's gonna have a skirt come down. I should just bring paper, right? So it's gonna have these skirts come down, and then flush with the skirt will be, okay, these are too short, but I'm just being demonstrative here, okay? With cross piece, cross piece. All right. So to put the top on, we're gonna build the frame, and then we're gonna put we're gonna dowel it, because the whole idea is I want this thing to be the top to be removable and the front stretchers to be removable, so that I can get it up the stairs when I finally get the damn garage done. So what I've bought to man, I say what I've bought a lot, but these are straight up affordable, is these things. I'm gonna put the dowels into the frame, and then these are dowel caps. Okay, what you do is you pick your size of dowel. For land's sakes, why would they bother to seal this? I had to buy 4 boxes because each set is one each of 4 different sizes, which makes me, it's angry making. I mean, they should have, well, actually of many sizes. But what you do is you pop it on top of your dowel, or into your dowel hole. Like, you make a dowel hole, then you drop this into the hole, and then the part that you're going to put on top, you just drop it on, and that little spiky there tells you the center for the dowel hole on the top part. And that's how we're going to stick it on for now. And of course, you know, we're going to wedge all the cross pieces and blim blim blim. But yeah, I'm getting very, very excited. Where? Hold on, guys. She's not hauling my stuff out. Maybe I should go check. I'll be optimistic. Dish Outdoors wouldn't do that. Should confiscate the pack. Modern choice, Mitsubishi Fuso. Okay. Legit choice. Very legit choice. But the thing with that Fuso thing is that that's kind of like a delivery truck, dude. That's not really a bushcraft. I mean, unless you're looking at just packing up your life and going. Get a whiteboard. Yeah, I should actually. She's doing a pack. Nick, your wife would want a purse that costs the same amount. All right, see you, Mike. Have a good one. LT, what's the software you got? Oh, Dish, thanks. Yeah, I went to art school my whole life. I don't do it anymore because I quit painting because I figured that everyone should let their family down that hard at least once in their life. Now, one thing I do want to talk about. There's no vise on this bench. I have a vise sitting over there, but I want to try it as like a Nicholson style viseless bench. So like with these skirts, I'll just have like holes for holdfasts, and I'm gonna buy some holdfasts. Lee Valley sells a couple of nice ones. I'm really excited about having this bench done, guys. Open shot video editor, okay. Oh, you drove one, okay. Zach, what'd you miss? You had to perform emergency first aid. Had to pull a rose thorn out of your girlfriend's hand. That hurts, actually. I mean, I'm laughing, but that can really sting. Like a lot. I feel that once I've got the bench made, because it's going to be heavy as hell, as they are supposed to be. Outdoor. Stick figures are easy. Allow me to demonstrate. You start with a circle. Circle. This is tough to do backwards, actually. You then draw a body. And then 2 legs. I'm cheating by looking here. Couple of feet. Couple of arms. We'll just pretend that I drew the hands on because I'm not very good with hands. And then the anatomically correct part is just a little line and 2 little dots. There's an anatomically correct stick figure. Boom. I did that one for free, guys. I'm almost done my beer. Okay, Serge, if you're gonna be making a knife that spends that much time in moisture, outdoor, yeah. No, Simon, it's totally designed to come apart. But Serge, if you're making a knife to be used near that much water, if you want to go for oak, no, if you want to go for any kind of wood, it has to be either something really like resinous or waterproof or dense, like teak, or it's got to be something hold on. I suppose something like teak, you know, or like ipe, or you have to buy something that's been stabilized. For kitchen knives, what's a better idea would be like G10 or what did I use for my white handled kitchen knife? Not G10, but I don't remember. I don't remember what it was. It's like it's a real smooth synthetic. No, I don't remember what it's called. It's not micarta. It's like one of those that they sometimes make countertops out of. Shoot, dog, I don't remember what it was called. Anyway. No, it's not marble. It's a synthetic. I would not want a marble countertop. Mine's granite and I like it fine. Corian! Thank you, Simon. Yes. I used Corian for my I had a we have a set of those Zwilling Henkels. And of course the handles are all coming apart. So I rehandled one. And I used Corian, an ivory Corian. Looks nice. Red liners, loveless bolts. Dude, if they have a crap load of ipe at work, send me some. That wood, ipe is so dense that if you drop it, you don't want to make a boat out of ipe because it sinks. It's like poor man's teak. Poor man's teak. It's not the cheapest wood in the world. But yeah, man, make some knife scales with it. It's hard though. Like, it's tough on tools and it's tough on hands. It's funny, I'd forgotten that I bought some olive wood knife scales. Yeah, Serge, and another thing about oak is that it's really kind of porous. You know, I wouldn't use oak for anything where there's a danger of getting, like, botulism, you know? I think that you need something, you know, that's not as porous. I mean, oak isn't hugely, it's not a sponge, but, you know, it's good for certain things, but not for everything, you know? Outdoor Behave yourself, mister. The end of the beer. But it's okay, because tea's a good drink. You retracted it. Come on, Holmes. What the hell? Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta be hating, man? Jeez. Jay's Louise. Oh, I do love the smell of cedar. Yeah, it's not like, there are some oak is also tough on the hands, outdoor, and the tools. But there's a lot of stuff I would not use oak for. I almost see oak more as an ornamental wood in some ways. In that, look, you can make knife scales with it, but you have to stabilize it. You know, you have to fill all the pores. You can. It's a tough one because it's a good hard wood, but like you're not even gonna make the bottom of like a wooden plane with oak. You're gonna use like beech or something that'll just skid better, you know. Yeah, you pain in the arse. I'll tell you something though. Ben Orford makes some gorgeous U-handled knives. He gets that sort of the two-tone U. Gorgeous. Wow, outdoor, yeah, the trim in your house is red oak. Nice. Yeah, I don't think I would frame with oak unless I was using like big uprights, maybe, but like I don't even know if I would. If I was doing anything like that with oak, it would have to be really big freaking beams. You know? I had an oak plank, but Robin took it. I think it was technically his. But I had no interest in working in it. I'm not interested in working in oak, really. I mean, it's a nice looking wood, but it doesn't, for the stuff that I do, it's not rewarding enough. You know, yeah, that's it. That's the thing. You know, you stabilize it, and you can make a knife. You can make knife scales out of it. Because otherwise, there'd be too much moisture getting in. Like for anything that's a kitchen knife or a bushcraft knife, hell, even a workshop knife. There's always stuff getting spilled in my workshop. You know. Yeah, I think Jack Laura's done a couple of oak handled knives, but I mean, he stabilizes the hell out of them first. Trying to think of someone else who maybe I've seen an Adventure Sworn. I've seen a couple of guys make buck saws with oak, and I wouldn't do that. You know, like walnut, sure, because it's gorgeous, and cherry, you know, maybe even maple or something. But I just don't see oak as being the right wood for, well, a lot of stuff. You know. You guys want an update on something? Here's that knife handle I'm doing. Peening whenever I get a chance. I'm pretty close to done, but I'm still not done. I'll tell you what, it takes thousands of tonk, tonk, tonk to get the peening down. And I cut it down to 3 millimeters before I started pounding. Frustrating, man. I wanted it done for Camille's birthday, but I don't have 4 hours to spend just straight up peening at any given time. Yeah, but outdoor, I'd rather stabilize with resin than Ciegler, you know. Yeah, I had a rough day at work today too, outdoor. Beer, popsicle, then tea. It's a weird night. Yeah, how would you use glue for stabilizing wood? Because like when you really do a stabilizing job, you use like resin or whatever, and you know you make a vacuum to just draw the air out so that the resin sinks into every pore. Ah, outdoor. That sounds terrible. Sorry. Just loves the Hummer. Oh, the car. I was like, what? Austin, okay. Ice cream. Dish. All the guys were like, wait. Everybody, just behave. It's a family show. After 10 p.m. Austin, I would love a Defender. I would love it. I'd love to have the money to buy one and throw it to one of those shops to put a really high-end electric engine in it. Outdoor. No way. Ah, stop retracting, man. You know, if you put it out there, just leave it out there. By which I mean the message. This, hold on, I'll check. Lemon and blue raspberry. I don't even know what the hell blue raspberry is. Oh, now Paul's retracting Paul Bukima's retracting messages. Sales. They did make an EV Defender. But it was like a one-off. And I really want it. I think it was a 2-door, and I would not want a 2-door. I would want the straight-up 4-door. I know, Austin, right? Everyone's retracting. Yeah, I wish that they'd sold those EV Defenders. You know, it's funny because both Land Rover and Jeep have made hints or straight up statements that they're gonna have electric and or hybrids throughout their fleets by 2020. I wonder what the hell that's gonna cost. Like, okay, forget the Land Rover, because that's gonna be just, forget about it. But even Jeep, right? Because the Wrangler is way too expensive for what you get, and it's an expensive freaking car no matter how you slice it. So imagine, because they'll probably do the same thing as you get with the Highlander, right? The hybrid Highlander, it's the top end Highlander with a hybrid engine, well, with a hybrid drivetrain. So you're talking about some freaking money, man. Paul, you've been doing around some in a Hummer and a 70s Unimog. Okay. I don't think I've ever even seen a Unimog in person. The Land Cruiser, yeah, they don't sell the Land Cruiser in Canada. Apparently, it's because the Land Cruiser and the Highlander would cannibalize each other's sales or some damn shit stuff. Zach, you gotta love the British, man. A boiler for tea? Hell yeah. Let me look up that Land Rover EV. Because I think it was the two-door, which is why I was like, eh. But like, as I said, it was a one-off, a proof of concept, you know? But when I saw that, I got so excited. Come on, man. Range Rover electric SUV. I don't want to Range Rover anything. Range Rover. That's not a real Land Rover. It's a Land Rover wearing high heels. But they do make a plug-in hybrid. But I still don't like Range Rover. Forget it, man. What happened to that Land Rover electric? Oh, it's a 2019. Anyways, this is boring. I'm not gonna spend all of our time looking this shit up. Oh, okay, wow. Dish, doors, yeah, dish. I should probably just like get a GIF of me going. Does the youngling have a compressible air or fire blow tube? Not yet, but she will. Austin, yep. A lot of Subies up here. I like the Crosstrek a lot. There's another one that make a hybrid, but it costs the moon, you know. A Suzuki Sidekick with a 4-inch lift? Why? Oh, Lavs come with a boiler? Serge, I'm looking for pictures of it. I can't find it. If there was a 4-door, yeah. I think I saw a YouTube video on it. I know I want it. I definitely want it. You guys and the Hummer. Yeah, I know Subaru's bringing a few out. That's the thing. I'm with Serge. You don't want two-wheel drive in a Montreal winter. 4-wheel drive is good. All-wheel drive is fine as well. Good tires make all the difference, though. Yeah, I remember the Sidekick. Remember, I was born in 1972. I remember all those 80s cars. On a Fiat? Really? Zach, what? Why? Yeah, I've been in Simo's Jeep Cherokee. Hey, Simo, what do you think of the new Cherokee? Now that they don't have that angry squint to them anymore, what do you think of that? I read a review where a guy was saying that he didn't like it, the new one, because that squinty look was like a real sort of, it showed a little design flair, and the new one just sort of looks like every other SUV. I'd be interested to know what you think of it as someone who owns the squinty Jeep Cherokee. Monster tires. show. Hello. I shall now take the URL that Serge just put, and I shall save it for the later. Yeah, I find that Land Rover's really kind of lost its way in a lot of ways, you know, because the Defender is the name they stuck on the original Land Rover line when they created, like, you know, something that was the Discovery and the Range Rover. And the Discovery, by the way, was not based on the Defender. It was based on the Range Rover chassis, you know, which is why it looks so much like a Range Rover rather than like the beautiful Defender. I forgot where I was going. Never mind. All right, Ace. See you later. Wow, they're bringing out a Comanche again? Yeah, I saw that the I saw a mock-up or I think it was a concept of that new Jeep pickup. Kind of made me weak in the knees. Wait. Oh, Dr. Sharp, a trials bike is your ride de choix? You want to go like the straight up, like even, like no seat? Or one of those with the seat jacked way down? Man, I don't like the way multicam looks. I'm gonna be angry if Fire Forces take. I mean, it's Bio reports it's a really capable camo, so I should just shut up. But I don't like the idea of just sort of grabbing someone else's camo when we've shown that we can design a perfectly serviceable camo. Who actually designed multicam in the first place? Was that a British thing or an American thing? Because I've seen some British with multicam, I think. Let me get back to the live dashboard because I'm sure. IFS? What's IFS? Isn't the new Cherokee IFS? Okay. All right, Dr. Sharp. It's funny. My neighbor does BMX, but he used to do trials. I used to do mountain biking, but I never did BMX or trials. Okay, Austin. I'm gonna look up what IFS is. IFS Financial Services from Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. That's not what I'm looking for. IFS Calvados. What does IFS stand for? International Food Standard? No. Internal Family Systems? No, that's psychotherapy. Integrated File System. Iterated Function System. I think I'm not getting any closer to what IFS is. Islamic Financial Services. Instrument for Stability. Independent from Suspension. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's what we're talking about here, folks. hold on. Let me get back to having a snack now. Peanut butter stuck to the roof of your mouth. Now outdoor. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something. For peanut butter, the only way to go with the 100% peanuts. Okay, you crush up the peanuts. Well, they crush up the peanuts. They throw them in a jar. It comes with all the oil on top and all the peanuts on the bottom. When you get it, you open it up, you mix it, then you put it in the fridge, and it becomes beautiful, full peanut butter. That is what peanut butter is, my friend. If it's some Jiffy shit or stuff, or it's some Skippy, Jiffy or Skippy, what? That ain't real peanut butter, okay? Salt, sugar, none of that stuff. You want 100% peanuts, okay? If you can afford the organic, go for the organic. But if you can't, that's okay, because you know what? Organic in some things is way too expensive. I'm helping you here. This is the kind of information that people pay good money for, and I'm giving it to you for free. I know peanut butter. Okay. Been learning a new instrument last week. The ocarina. Okay, that's random. I used to have one, but I don't have it. In front of oh, really, Austin? Okay. LT. He retracted a message. Nick Adams. Yeah, independent front suspension. Okay. Yeah. I get it. Okay. Wranglers are still solid front axle. So DOD said eat it. We'll copy that. Okay. Really, LT, the GMC Canyon 4x4 is your véhicule de choix? Wait. Okay. Oh man, I gotta catch up here. Outdoor Dauber reposted. Outdoor. Alright, and cooking lessons all in one live stream. Man, I just keep giving, man. I'm here to help. I'm here to hello, beer. Redistribute the wealth of my knowledge and my skills, my cultural knowledge. It's a largesse that you don't get just everywhere. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, all right. See you later, Dr. Sharp. Have a good one. The rest of you guys, we're at 22:24, so 2300 is coming up. Simo retracted a message. What is with you folks tonight, man? Jeez. Up north of 60. How's it going? Oh, I'm trying to click on up north of 60, but it's not giving me a channel. It's okay, LT. We've still got over a half hour to go. Up north of 60. Do you mean you're... Paul? No, wait. You guys aren't actually retracting. That was the wrong color. Oh, Paul, man. That was... So up north of 60, do you mean you're living north of... do you mean you're living up north? Or do you mean you're north of 60 as in you're older than 60? Because I did used to watch a... yeah, that's fun, Paul. It's really good. Thanks for doing that. Yeah, I used to watch a channel called North of 60. I think it's North of 60 now, but what he meant was he was older than 60. He was up in his, I miss that channel. I miss that channel. I sure diggity goddamn do. He lived near an oak forest, and the way he dealt with oak, up north of 60, you're north of the 60th parallel. I'm clicking, but man. Okay, I'm just gonna look you up, okay? YouTubeage. Oh, I actually wrote YouTubeage. Hold on. Stupid. Okay. Up north of 60. Do you have what it takes? Alone in the Canadian wilderness. Cast iron cooking in a canvas tent on a wood stove. Off-grid living. Okay. I'm going to open this up and I will watch it later. Skip the ad. Oh! I'm just pausing and I'll watch it after the live stream ad is over. And I will most likely subscribe. Hold on. Let me go back. What's with you guys all laughing, man? What's up with that? There's nothing funny. There ain't nothing funny. So Malcolm's pack, I find them interesting, but being a single interior pocket, that is the half I can get irritating from my... Oh yeah, okay, Paul, I get it. So you'd rather something with more pockets. This, again, like I don't want to talk too much about this because I'm going to do a video on it. Boo! Boo! But... that's what we got. Oh, I'm really stealing my own thunder here. Oh well. See my neck. There's one bucket here. Goes all the way down. There's a matching one on this side. Goes all the way down. This is like it. I kind of thought this was a laptop pocket, but maybe it's for a. I don't know. I was gonna say like a hydration, but it's too big. There's a mesh pocket here with a zipper on it. Oh, it actually goes down further than I thought. And then there's the big pocket and an axe loop. So it's not like just a single pocket thing. I find that a lot of haversacks are single pocket deals, though. You know. I was talking to someone who preferred his sack to be one pocket because he liked to put everything in separate bags inside. Actually, a couple of people are like that. Hold on, let me go. As to what? Outdoor, what the hell is CDO? Up north of 60, you're in the Northwest Territories. My brother used to live in Yellowknife. Yeah, he called it the knife. So yeah, he used to live in Yellowknife. He was flying for First Air at the time. And I never got to go up and meet him up there. I wanted to see it because I have never seen the North. I want to. I want to do it in like June, okay? But I want to see the North. I think that as a Canadian, I should see as much of this country as I can. And because almost no one goes north, that's where I want to see. I don't mean Baffin. It doesn't have to be Baffin Island, you know? But yeah, I definitely want to check it out. I like the OD in orange as well. Anthony Henry's here. I need to retract. No, he didn't retract a message. You guys are so... You're all just really mean, okay? That's what's going on here. You're all just being really mean. You're retracting and you're pretending to retract. No, okay? No way. I don't think it's a blade sleeve. She's outdoor, like OC, but in alphabetical order. Ha ha ha. Yeah, you're right, Zach Fudge, but I was really trying not to go there. How does this always end up? Let me see. Wow, LT, you've been all over the north. Yeah, Anthony Henry, way to make an entrance. You're so right. Anthony, you too with the nutsack? I keep trying to keep my live streams clean and you guys just keep dirtying them up. Since we're all around. I sort of alluded to this in the last live stream, but now I want to make a decision about it here. Nice. Ground to hell. This side bugs me. This side is what they're supposed to look like. Do I go through the crap of regrinding this to that curve, or do I just suck it up and use the damn axe? Because here's the thing. If I regrind it to get, like, the thing is, here it's been ground flat, right? So even if I get the curve, this side will then be shorter than that side. So I'm tempted to just say, you know what? Suck it up, Jess. Use the axe. What do you guys think? It's actually not that well ground anyway. Like, this grind is off center. This grind hilariously is better centered. But I don't know, what do you guys think? I mean, yeah, it's an Orland, but I'm just gonna use it, you know? It's not in good enough condition, and this is definitely not the original handle. So maybe I'll just use it and, you know. I would love one of these in pristine condition. I like the saddle cruiser shape. I like the idea of saddle cruisers. But I don't actually like either of the saddle cruisers I own. I mean, this one, I have buyer's regret over. And this one, I mean, you guys saw, well, some of you guys at least saw my camping video. You know what I think about this one. I bet this one's so cheap that there's no buyer's regret. You know, worst comes to worst, I do a giveaway. Let someone else, you know, deal with it. Let me see. Nutsacks and message retracted. Whoa, okay, I missed a lot. Okay. Great Slave Lake. Gotta give the people what they want. Cadet Summer Camp Arctic Indoctrination. Okay. Alright, fair enough. Just tell people it was made that way. Yeah, Nick, they are supposed to be different, but they're not supposed to be different this way. There's, like, if you flip it, one side is supposed to be like a thinner bit than the other. Like, because one is for fine cutting, like chopping. Sorry, I just had a bit of a brain fart. One side is for fine chopping, the other side is more for grubbing, you know? I think that, you know, if I had the skill to totally regrind, reprofile the bits, I think the Mormaker would be a nice, you know, a nice axe. But I'm not gonna throw that much time into a $55 axe, you know? Yeah, Simo, I'm sure you were taking care of business. Trying to steal my channel. That's what I think was going on there. Put my eye on you. it's not bad. But look, this company makes knives, not axes. Well, it is a hammer handle. Wait. Let me see the top of this handle, of this valve. It's a hammer handle. Like, I crap you guys not. Oops. It's a bigger hammer handle than this one, but it's a hammer handle. Simon. Yeah, maybe I'll just go over the edges on the Norland, sharpen it up something fierce, and then just use it. And put these two axes away. Ends away. Whoops. Let me just knock a saw down. You guys are funny with the messages retracted. You guys are just, yeah. It's a family show, so I'm censoring myself. Very funny, Serge. I have not retracted a single comment. Just putting that out there. Folks. Just putting it out there. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. This is going to be the weirdest 5. I'm going to start that again. This is going to be the weirdest 5 minutes of a live stream ever. Talk amongst yourselves. Rats. I wanted to show you guys something, but I couldn't find it. So I got my backup here. Okay. Beer shit. No. Yeah, Dora, that's true. That is true. where that went. Le caveau de 3 pistoles. La pistoloise. It's an Irish style red. 500 mils, 4% alcohol. This is a brewery, I think, actually in Trois Pistoles. Chaque édition est unique. Le caveau des Trois Pistoles. Brassé and what's brassé là? Brewed and bottled by Le Caveau des Trois Pistoles Incorporated. Trois Pistoles Quebec. Yeah, so it's from Three Pistols Quebec. Sounds weirder in English than it does in French. Do you know that? Which I feel. Oh, I blew it. I blew it that time. Tabernouche, guys. Creepy retracted. Wait, what's going on? Midnight snack enacted. I could murder a pizza right now, guys. I'll tell you what. Oh, Simone, you've had this? I haven't. This is my first time. Doing it's not a bad idea. Next week, I'll just turn on the live stream and go and do something else. All right, I'll tell you guys what I think. Wow, it's cloudy. I love it. Can hardly see through it. The taste is very, it's very convincing. It's a very authentic tasting. Non-Irish, Irish red. Yeah. Just as a point of honor, I just like to do this in front of the LT again. I still haven't lost it again. Keeping it in my pocket. And I still haven't lost the Leatherman. Simon, you know, it should work if I do the Google Hangout. It should. I've done it before. I don't know why it didn't work last time. I don't get it. Don't get it. I want to tell you what I wanted to show you. Where have you found it? It was in the glove box of my wife's car. And I remember exactly why. It's because I was going somewhere where someone discovering this would have been awkward. So I just left it in the glove box. Said, gotta remember to get that later. Forgot about it. Actually, that's exactly what happened. I forgot about it. Yeah, Serge. Outdoor is slowing down, although maybe he retracted the message where he was supposed to have asked about the floral notes. Viking, moine irlandais basque, chasseur de baleines, pêcheur, rochelais et breton. Tous ces aventuriers à la quoi dure dont on aborde rencontrer les premiers peuples du territoire. No, it's all just like historical poetry, no, poetical historical stuff. No floral notes. Vikings, Basques, what was that? Irish monks? Irish monks? Yeah, Basque whale hunters. The vigorous. This is the worst purple prose. I don't mean it's the worst as in it's poorly written. I just mean I have a really low tolerance for. Okay, here's the thing. Wow, That's a great looking girl, and she looks fabulous in that whatever leotard. I don't know. I'm just pulling an example out of the ether. Versus, you know, I don't know, that angelic, you know, creature who looks so, you know what I'm saying? Like Purple Prose. Do you guys know what Purple Prose is? This is a good beer. The notes of magic shimmer across the top of the beer. They dance across the tongue when you drink it. It fills the mouth in a friendly, caressing way, and yet with just a touch, a sharp touch, just to remind you that, yes, it's a mouth-friendly beer, but it has its own attitude. Shut up. Tell me about the notes of flowers. Rather than that floral and whatever. You know what, Simon? I've never even been to Trois Pistoles. Serge, welcome retracted. How far are you going to take this? The Muppets did it a few years ago. Nick, what are you talking about? Need Chrome. I have Chrome. If the Mups could figure out we're hosed. Alright. Alright. Oh, we're so hosed. It's not fair. I don't want to be hosed. I don't want to be hosed. Okay? Nothing to see in Trois Pistoles. You know what? I don't know. No. I know it's called the Beer, Blades, and Bushcraft livestream, but I don't personally believe that Blades should happen right after beer. Outdoor. We're making outdoor cry. There's no horse pee. That's not horse pee. That's beer. Okay. It's a Rousse Irlandaise. It's an Irish red. I used to have a massive crush on an Irish red. What? Why did she suddenly pop into this conversation? IBU of 13. Who cares? SRM of 17. I don't know what SRM is. Is that like a malt? Is that like a grading system for malt? Excuse me. Best drunk at 8 degrees Celsius in a tall glass. It's an artisanal beer. I don't know. That's not what we say in English. It's a craft beer. Non filtré. Obviously, it's non-filtered. Look at that. You can hardly see through it. And I actually quite like it. I'm just going to finish it. Wow, this is a 2-beer night. Didn't we have a 2-beer night 2 weeks ago? I better watch it. How many mils? 500 mils. Jesus, 500 plus 600 mils. I've had over a liter of beer here tonight, guys. Oh, Nick, hold on. If you can't post a link, I will temporarily make you a moderator so that you can post a link. You are now a moderator. You may post a link. Wait, horse piss is an actual beer? Yeah, I'm drinking beer for outdoor tonight. Wait, Nick, I made you a... How come it didn't work? Nick, I made you a moderator so you can post your... Boom, beer advocate. Okay. Take away the moderator. Because I like it. Beer advocate. I'm now at 4, am I? I didn't notice. I'm going to be at 5 pretty soon. Horse piss. Beer. No notes at this time. Oh, it's an American blonde. Kentucky. When I was in high school, there was a kid in my class from Kentucky. What the hell was his name? His name was Jody. He had an accent on him, man. And it was weird because when he had first arrived in Lower Canada, he was asked, hey, like in class, one of the teachers said, so how do you like it here? Anything that you find noticeable? And it's like, can't understand the accent. And I was like, what are you saying? We don't have an accent. You have an accent. But to him, he didn't understand what we were saying half the time. Poor rating on it. Okay, the horse piss. Yeah, well, I mean, I've smelled horse piss. I mean, the actual horse piss. And I'll tell you what, I don't want to put that in my mouth. Retired, must have been an old horse. It was an old nag. Retired it. Right to the, what is it? The glue factory? Hold on. Show. Is Corona donkey piss beer or ass piss beer? I think it's ass piss beer. Why am I participating in this conversation? I'm gonna have to cut my hair tonight. Zach's in fine form tonight. The thing is about these little things that I was showing you guys before, the dowel pokey things, whatever, dowel things. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them after the bench is built. And I've got 4 sets of 6, 4 mil, 5 mil, 6 mil, 8 mil, 10 mil, and 12 millimeter. What would you use a 4mm dowel for? You know what I would use a 4mm dowel for? Maybe if I was doing like making a knife and I wanted to use dowels instead of pins. So looks about the same. But I mean, then I wouldn't need one of these for that, right? Because I'm not, making a hole, putting a dowel, and then puck, So. That's the danger when you buy something for a specific project is later you're like, yeah, glad I got those now. Yay, I'm not encouraging. I don't encourage. 4mm toothpick. Yeah, sure thing, Anthony. 4mm toothpick. So, my wife thought that she'd received something today, and I got an angry note saying, where is my package? And I said, your package is my package, baby. Get down here right now. And I guess that means that she knows that I got something. A good pay it forward opportunity is always legit. I know Lee Valley's opening in Laval. I can't believe it's October 3rd. I'm like, October 4th, I'm emptying my bank account. Because the beautiful thing about that is I no longer have to wait. The horrible thing about that is I no longer have to wait for a free shipping event. Excuse me. Wait, toothpicks were invented in West Virginia? Mountain Mama? What? Really? Take me home. Country roads. Were they really invented in West Virginia? Mountain Mama. No, it's not fun. Did I? No. They're opening a Cabela's in Dartmouth. I've never actually been inside a Cabela's. I've almost ordered things from Cabela's several times, but the shipping just kills me every time, so I just don't. I'm going to look up toothpicks afterwards. And if you're wrong, outdoor, excuse me, that one was legit. Come on, Outdoor. I stepped right in that one. Shoot, man. I thought you were being serious. Oh, man. You know what? Oh. And I laughed. That was like a dad joke. Outdoor, man. It's like that old, what the hell was that comedian's name? Was it Ralph Noseworthy? Something worthy? It's like, you know you're a redneck if anyone's ever accused you of lying through your tooth. Who was that guy? Hey, do you know the difference between deer nuts and beer nuts? No, I don't know the difference between deer nuts and beer nuts, he said knowingly. Let him have it. Zach, I tell you one thing. I'm going to buy a new computer so that I can play Fallout 76. And I will say this. I do not believe that Fallout 76 will be my favorite Fallout game. I'm trying not to burp here. Damn it. Oh, crap. Yeah, Jeff Foxworthy, that's it. But I love Fallout. I love the world. I've loved Fallout since the first game. I also like the whole post-apocalypse thing is my jam, man. I love it. And so yeah, I'm gonna play 76. I don't love what I'm reading about it or seeing about it on the two reviews, but I think that Fallout 3 was one of my favorite games. It wasn't Mass Effect 2, but it was pretty damn close. You know what I'm saying? I thought New Vegas in some ways was an even better game. And I've enjoyed Fallout 4, although the more they get away from the boy and his dog atmosphere, it's like, you know, come on, guys. But I do love me some Fallout. Jeff Foxworthy. Yes, it should be a while for me too, but tell you what, we'll go one day together. You drive to my place, then we drive over. I have to get the holdfast for that bench behind me. Beer nuts are $3.29 a pound. Deer nuts are under $1. Yep. Fallout 2, yeah, man, those are something. I was originally thrown a bit because Fallout 3 was so different, but they did it right, you know. So I was like, okay, I'll meet you guys halfway. This is a good game, and now I think I'd have a hard time going back to the isometric style, you know. Yeah, Serge and Simon, you're both right next to each other. Wow, Zach, 2 came out a year before you were born. Jesus. Oh, it's 2,300 hours, guys. I have to practice because I'm playing a corporate gig in Niagara-on-the-Lake this weekend. That is a massively long drive from Montreal, and because it's a corporate gig, I have to be really on my game. So I'm going to go play a lot of bass right now and hopefully be in bed by midnight. So, thanks for hanging out. Dish just retract. She didn't really retract. She's just trying to bug me. So thanks for hanging out with me, guys, and I'll see you folkies next week. Tell you what, a lot of you guys are either on or have seen my Facebook, my Instagram. Drop me a note. If there's anything you think that we should look at on one of these conversations, drop me a note on one of my socials, or use my email address. Some of you guys have it. See what you guys want to talk about. because I can talk about anything. Because when you love the sound of your own voice as much as I do, you can really talk about anything. So, all right. Good night, folks. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out.